Welcome to another DiVA training session. Today we're going to experiment with uploading documents, electronic files that we have on our local computer into DiVA for indexing and ultimately searching. I'm at my DiVA screen here, our log on screen. I've filled in my information. I'm going to go ahead and click log on. That takes me to my main DiVA window, and I am sitting on my search screen here, which is the default for DiVA. I'm going to move over to my index screen because that's where we're going to be working. Remember that DiVA really has just two areas you have to be concerned with. One is a cabinet, and the cabinet is the temporary storage area for your documents prior to indexing, so that you can view those documents, flip through the pages, review them, confirm that it's the correct document. You can even use DiVA's electronic collation features such as merging, cutting, splitting to electronically collate that document so that you're not standing at the copy machine shuffling papers and doing individual scan jobs. That can all be done within DiVA. So here we are at the index screen. That's the cabinet. That's the definition of where the cabinet is in DiVA. And then we have the application. The application is the final resting place for the document after its index. And we use the search screen to search for documents that are in those applications. So we're on the index screen, which means we're dealing with the cabinet, the temporary area, before we index it. And today we're going to talk about two different ways of getting a document uploaded into DiVA. One is with our upload button, which is right here in the upper left-hand corner of your screen. And if we click on that, we get a browse selection button here, and that opens up a Windows Explorer screen. See a few documents that I've got waiting to be indexed here. I'm going to pick this sample invoice, which is a PDF file. And PDFs are great, but DiVA can handle any kind of file type, so don't worry about that. I'm going to click open. That uploads that document right away into my index screen here, into my general scan cabinet. If I click on that, I can view the document. I have the usual controls for PDF documents, zooming, saving, printing, emailing, all right here within the DiVA viewing window. And now I'm going to go ahead and index this file. I'm going to index it to our vendor invoices cabinet here. Vendor name, we're going to say that that's to GES, and the invoice number is 12. We can see that right there. Remember that you can, if your documents are OCR'd, which we highly recommend, you can copy and paste right from the document right into your indexing fields. I'm going to do that here. After I select the invoice date with a calendar picker. I'm going to do that here right into our amount field, because my amount down here is, I'm going to zoom this in actually a little bit so I can see a little better. My amount is $99,000. I'm going to go ahead and copy that and paste that right into my field here. And I can go ahead and put a comment in here of nice big invoice. And I'm going to click the index button, and that's going to move that document out of the general scan cabinet over to the search screen or the application, where I can pick the vendor invoices application, type in big invoice because I know that was one of the things that were in my comments field, and press enter. There's the document. If I want to see the index information or the document metadata, I can do that here. And if I have the right privileges, I can update the index information if there's something incorrect in there. Now I'm going to pop back to the index screen, again back to the cabinet or the temporary holding area. And I want to show you this other method of getting a document into DiVA, really convenient. For the time being, I am going to log off of DiVA. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to open up this Windows Explorer window, and I am going to actually pick this sample invoice, which is in Excel format. Again, remember, DiVA will handle any kind of document type, and as long as you've got the application on board on your computer. It'll open that document up right from DiVA into your application. And with the DiVA Send-to-DiVA function, I'm going to just right-click. I'm going to get a familiar shortcut menu in Windows. I'm going to go down to Send To, and we have a new item on here called DiVA Cabinet. What that's going to do is bring up a DiVA Send to Cabinet helper window. And from here, I can go ahead and select my general scan cabinet and highlight the document that I had selected in my Windows Explorer window, upload that. I'm going to minimize that. I'm going to log back on to DiVA just to show that, in fact, we pumped that document right from our desktop up into our scan cabinet here, sample invoice. Now, while many document types such as PDFs, TIFFs, GIFs, JPEGs will all show within the DiVA viewing window, documents that are from other outside applications such as Microsoft Office give you the document information here right in the viewing window and a link to go ahead and open up that document directly from the DiVA interface right into your application. There's your document. I'm going to go ahead and close that. We're back to here. We're going to go ahead and index, first select our demo vendor invoices application. We're going to send this one over to Santa Barbara B&T. Our invoice number, don't even remember what that was, so we're going to make up one here, 12345. The invoice date is today, and the amount was $150. And we're going to go ahead and index that document. Again, disappears from the cabinet. So we're going to go over to the search screen or our application screen. We're going to pick our vendor invoices application. We're going to type in our search criteria, which in this case I'm going to use our invoice number of 12345. And there it is, Santa Barbara B&T for $150. Shows all of our indexing information here. This is an Excel document, so that isn't going to show natively in the browser here, but we're able to open that up directly from DiVA into Excel, and there's our invoice. I'm going to go ahead and close that. Move back to our index screen. Just a quick recap. Today we were working with uploading documents from our local computer or network drives into DiVA, and to do that we can use either the DiVA upload function, or if you've got the DiVA Send-to-DiVA add-on, you can go right to your Windows Explorer screen, find the document, right-click on that, and send to DiVA Cabinet. I want to thank you for listening, and look forward to seeing you on another DiVA training demo.